Dieser Kampf ist angesetzt auf 5 mal 5 Minuten und es geht um den MMA-Titel im Leichtgewicht. Der Kämpfer in der blauen Ecke ist 28 Jahre jung und 1 Meter und 82 groß. Seine Bilanz 12 Kämpfe, 9 Siege. Er kämpft für die Alpha Akademie aus Österreich. Sado, der Panther, Yuka! Und sein Gegner in der roten Ecke ist 26 Jahre jung und 1 Meter und 76 groß. Seine Bilanz 9 Kämpfe, 9 Siege. Er ist der amtierende MMA-Champion im Leichtgewicht vom Elite-Titel Loi
That's the big one. Main event of the evening, MMA Live lightweight title on the line. Loik Raджабов, the champion. Sado Ukar from Austria, the challenger. This fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Veteran referee Marco Brörsen. And the title fight is on the way. Loik Raджабov, one of the scariest talents out of Germany. 9 fights, 9 victories, finished almost all of them, and instantly takes down Ukar and lands in his guard. And if you never have seen Loik Raджabov fight, this man is dangerous from the top. Throws big hard hands and has finished lots of fights from the guard of his opponents. So bad news here for the challenger Sado Ukar. And I would be very surprised if we would see this fight go the distance of 25 minutes. In only 9 fights, Raджабov has already captured lots of prestigious titles here in Germany. The GMC title being one of them in his last fight, which has been the toughest fight of his career to date. And now he's back on home soil, defending his MMA Live championship against the experienced 12th fight veteran Sado Ukar. Brörsen has seen enough, stood both fighters up. Big hands by Raджабov, who comes in swinging all the time. What Ukar needs to do is he needs to throw straight punches to counter. But Raджabov already back in the clinch and already working on another takedown. And there he gets it. Right into half guard, no, into side control even. And again, bad news for Ukar, but Raджabov needs to do more with his top position. As you saw, Brörsen will stand them up instantly otherwise. Ukar was working on his shoulder lock there, but Raджabov just turned out of it. Big uppercuts here by the Dresden fighter to the body, to the head, but Ukar took him without even blinking. Both fighters now trading punches here in the middle. And Raджabov is back to the clinch. Stand-up might be the only Achilles heel that Raджabov has. He throws hard punches, but he's not the most technical stand-up fighter. But as soon as he covers the distance and gets in close, he feels very comfortable. He's now back to the guard. 2 minutes left in the first round. And again, Raджabov not doing much here. Ukar grabbing his arm, keeping him tight. And there's another stand-up. And this isn't a wrestling match. Raджабов is scoring takedowns and he's winning this round, but he's not really doing much as soon as he's hitting the ground with Ukar. Work for the single leg there. Good defense by Ukar, who needs to get something going in the stand-up department right now because Raджабов will take him back down again. And there it is. Big takedown by the Dresden fighter by Loik Raджabov. Now in a north-south position. Ukar is blocking the arm of Raджabov. Raджabov just needs to work to the left. And he can isolate the arm of Ukar. No, he's going for the north-south choke, it looks like. That good defense by Ukar, who's now on his back again. And as this first round comes to a close, I need to mention that Loik Rađabov has shown problems with his conditioning in the past. So the longer this fight goes, the better for Ukar, as the muscular, powerful Rađabov empties his gas tank very quick, but lands a big right. Ukar goes to the ground, sits on his bottom, and Rađabov tries to go for the finish here. Big hands. But Ukar seems to have gotten his composure back now. Knee on belly position now for Rađabov. 10-second warning. And the round is over. Big first round for Loik Rađabov, who, in my opinion, needs to do more on the ground, but almost scored a knockout here with this big overhand right. I hope we can see that again in the highlights, because that was a hell of a punch. And I'm amazed that Ukar took it. There's one of those many takedowns that Rađabov scored in this round. And Ukar went for the Kimura, but Rađabov just spinned out of it. And here's, no, I thought this was the big right hand. And here it is, no, still isn't. But it's a big takedown that we saw by Loik Rađabov. And this was the big right hook by Rađabov that sent Ukar to the ground. But as I said, got his composure back quickly, stayed in the fight. That's the experience of a 12-fight pro veteran. The Panther, Sado Ukar. Rađabov again pushing the pace. Stalking down Ukar, catches him again with a big right. And Ukar is back on his back. Rađabov now with a guillotine attempt. And big right hands again from the top. Well, Ukar is staying in this fight, but he doesn't really get any offense going. Almost completely in defensive mode here. Against the A-Train, Loik Rađabov. Nice sweep by Ukar. Almost took down Rađabov. But he went back straight to his feet. And now back to the clinch. Standing guillotine attempt by Ukar, who tries to use every opening he can find, but tough to submit a stalky guy like Rađabov with a standing guillotine. That guy almost has no neck. Very muscular fighter. Almost looks like Ukar wants to go to the ground. let himself fall to his back there. Raджабov trying to pass the legs here. Just easily turns over Ukar. I don't really know what Ukar's doing here. Now he goes for the leg. Footlock attempt by Ukar, but he is too low on the leg of Raджabov. He will have the opportunity to just slide out of there. Nevertheless, nice attempt by Ukar. Working on the single leg now, but as I said, Raджabov, strong wrestler, hard to take down from any position. And Raджabov waiting for the stand-up here, and there it is. And watch out for this big right hand of Loik Raджabov. He landed it 2 times already in this fight. And as they say, all good things come in threes. But he has to be careful as Ukar is firing back now. That was a thumb to the eye. Unintentionally. Still warning by Marco Persson. Loik Raджabov will get a couple of minutes to get back into fight mode. When it's good for him, he can take a breather. As I said, had trouble with his stamina in the past. But now he's ready to go on. As the second round is almost over. 1 minute and 40 still to go. And Raджabov is loading up now, waiting for this right hand. Big uppercut. But as he waits to hit that big right, he leaves openings for Ukar to initiate striking attacks of his own. There's a cut under the right eye of Ukar, courtesy of a big left of Raджabov. A little over 1 minute to go in the second round. Nice knee, counter by Ukar. And as I said, Raджabov, he is getting slower, he is doing less, and that creates openings for Ukar. And that cut obviously seems to be above the right eye of Ukar.